Sometimes, the hardest thing I ever did was smile through her wedding, knowing I loved her all along. My name is Michael, and if you've ever loved someone you couldn't have, this story might sound all too familiar. It all started back in junior year at Stanford, where I met Olivia by pure accident, running into her literally outside the library. She laughed, brushed off her notes, and made an awkward moment into the start of the most important friendship of my life. From study marathons at midnight to spontaneous road trips down the California coast, Olivia was the person who made every ordinary moment extraordinary. Somewhere in those endless conversations and early morning coffee runs, my feelings for her grew deeper, but fear kept me silent. I saw how happy she was, and I convinced myself that risking our friendship would mean losing everything. Then, during her internship in Chicago, she met Daniel, a charismatic guy who brought out a new sparkle in her eyes. When she called to tell me she was in love, my heart broke, but all I said was, "I'm happy for you," because that's what best friends do. Months passed, and before I knew it, Olivia was engaged. She asked me to be her best man, joking that she trusted me more than most of Daniel's friends. I played the part, helping her choose decor, calming her nerves, and even writing the first draft of her groom's speech, all while holding back the words trapped in my chest. The night before the wedding, we sat together at the venue, just the two of us, reminiscing about college and the future. She said, "Promise me we'll always be friends, Mike." In that moment, I wanted to tell her everything, but instead I promised, and left it at that. On her wedding day, I stood next to Daniel, trying not to glance at Olivia as she walked down the aisle in her white dress, looking radiant and completely out of reach. I gave my speech at the reception, weaving in inside jokes and old memories, making everyone laugh while hiding my pain behind practiced smiles. The dance floor spun with joy and laughter as I watched Olivia begin her new life, one that no longer had a place for me, at least not in the way I once hoped. Afterwards, I drifted out onto the balcony, letting the cool night air fill my lungs, thinking about everything I couldn't say and everything I'd lost. I realized that loving someone doesn't always mean being with them. It can sometimes mean loving them enough to set them free, to watch them choose someone else, and to hope they find happiness, even if you're not by their side. Today, Olivia and I still share the occasional text or holiday card, but the closeness we had is part of the past, a chapter I had to leave behind to heal. For anyone out there hiding that kind of love, I know it hurts, but you will heal. And one day, being someone's first choice will be worth every quiet heartbreak along the way. This is my story.